Hello my friends and welcome to a kind of different playthrough on the channel. My name is Schmitt Wylde and today I'm gonna play The Journey. Actually, The Journey is a game mode that is present on the game FIFA 17, and it continues on FIFA 18 and FIFA 19. So my goal with this playthrough will be to complete the story of Alex Hunter. As you may have noticed, this is a soccer game, or, well, it is a football game. Soccer in the United States, but I'm gonna call it football. I used to play this game a lot, but due to having a little bit of problems playing online, my sanity was asking for help at the time. I kind of gave up, but right now I'm gonna play offline, so should be alright. And on The Journey, like I said, you control Alex Hunter on the path to greatness. Here you can select your favorite club. I'm from Brazil, but the game the team that I support in England is actually Manchester United. Although in these types of games where you have to select a favorite club or whatever, you will always end up playing on that club in this kind of story, you know. And that's actually true. And despite me supporting Manchester United, I feel that it is a high tier club, so I don't think it would be nice, it would be fun. So to give myself a little bit of a challenge without increasing the difficulty of the game, I think I'm playing on professional difficulty. I'm gonna select the Everton club. I'm not from England, but I think this is a mid-tier, mid to high tier club in England. And if I am correctly, on FIFA 17, my favorite player actually plays for Everton, which is Romelu Lukaku, the striker. So we're gonna set the favorite club, Everton, and let's begin with the journey. By the way, at the time of this recording, I am still recording Demon's Souls, but I just took a little break. Let me hide the death counter there because I don't need.
Pass me in. Go on, Alex, take him on.
Come on, Alex.
Oh, what was that? Stay on your feet, Alex! Terrible!
You serious, Harold?
Ref! Where's the foul? Unlucky, mate. Looks like pens now.
Thanks, guys.
See, George, I told you the boy had talent, didn't I?
No son of mine goes down like that. It's embarrassing.
If you're going to talk like that about our boy, you should leave.
Leave! I want him to be a proper player!
Get out of here.
Fine. I'm leaving.
And yes, I am playing a sports game for the story.
All right. Penalties it is, then.
Oh, we're gonna have to shoot a penalty, huh? Watch me miss this one.
This is going in.
Go on, Alex!
I'm gonna put it on subtitles later, don't worry. If I can find it. Easy. I don't know if that was supposed to happen or not, but there you go. Get in there, Alex.
Oh, London's finest, mate.
How could you? How could you, Harold? What? How could you support him like your father?
Yeah, what can I be more like a great gin on tap?
Hey, first of many. You should hang it here. Be like a trophy cabinet.
You've got a big problem.
He didn't even care that we'd won.
Look, I'd better go, mate. Mum will want to hear about the match. See you at school Monday, yeah?
You played well today, Gareth.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks, Mr. Hunter. Hey, Alex. Champions!
Penny for him.
Penny for your thoughts.
Come on. What you thinking?
Football. This is what I want to do. Like you. And Dad.
You know, there's a difference between playing at something and working at it. You're serious about going pro, you're going to have to make football your life, you know. George Baker was at the game today. He was impressive.
The scout.
Yeah. Yeah. I want you to have this. I scored my 100th goal with that. February 1969, Coventry City away. Left foot volley. Sweet as a nut. Yeah. Might bring you luck too.
You sure, Grandad?
Oh, yeah.
I'll practice with it every day.
Well, you better get on with it then, ain't you?
1950s soccer ball. 7 years later.
It's time, Alex.
Damn, he grew up quite a lot. EA Sports presents The Journey. Harry Kane, Angel Di Maria, James Rodriguez. Very nice, very nice. So here we have, let us change the settings. Game settings. Difficulty level will be professional, game speed fast. Ball will be default. Could be random. Actually, let me put a standard old-fashioned ball like that. I like this one. Okay, professional, half length, so each half will have 5 minutes. I think that's fair enough. That's more than enough time. Single player camera. I could select the because I'm only gonna be playing as Alex Hunter, and all the rest of the team will be the AI controlling. So I think it would be interesting to have a pro camera. I've never played, like really played, using this camera, so it should be interesting, I guess. Yeah, let's put it like that. Visual, net attention, default. Subtitles, there you go. For obvious reasons, I turned off the soundtrack of the game. As you all know, EA games tends to have music, and just to avoid having this video not demonetized, because I'm not making any money on these videos, but just to avoid to have them be unable to play on a few countries, you know. Sometimes that happens. So, and let's go. Social media. My mom, apparently. Good luck at the exit trials. Mr. Alex Hunter will be cheering for you all day. And Gareth Walker, who will be our rival throughout the journey. All set for the exit trials. Time for me and Alex Hunter to strut it. And as you know, as a rival, he will always be up on top, up until the very end of the story, where we overcome our challenges and we become champion. Probably.
How many times, man?
Shut up. 4 years in the academy and it all comes down to an exit trial. Never thought we'd be showing up for one of these.
Alex's personality will change based on your conversation choices. With each conversation, you will be given the choice of a fury, balanced, or cool response. Alex's personality affects his relationship with other characters, as well as his temperament on the pitch. On the pitch, I'm always tend to be a little bit aggressive, so I think I don't want to be fury and like not play accordingly, you know. I don't want to be like say that I'm gonna do a lot of things and come the time of the game I do shit, you know. But usually in these types of games I try to respond as I would respond, or in some cases as how the character would respond. But in this case, we don't know how Alex is. We are shaping his personality. So he's a football player, he's ambitious, he always his goal is always to be on the top. So I think most of the time I'm gonna be fury, and whenever I see an opportunity to be cool or balanced, I'll choose that. But overall, I think my main choice will be fury. We got this.
What academy, mate? Play like we can, we'll walk straight into a contract.
Listen, lads.
See, very
Don't see this as an exit trial, okay? See it as an opportunity to impress. You just go out there and express yourselves. George Baker's a tough nut, but he knows a good player when he sees one. And you lads are just that.
Did you get so grown up?
Wish Dad could be here, Mum.
Hey. Today's about you, Alex.
This is, you can already see this is one of those cliches.
Boy, Why don't you come over here and say that, Williams?
I think I got time to deal with you on it. I'm on my way to the Prem, mate.
Or maybe
Send your
Danny is our
postcard.
rival. I don't remember
Ignore him,
actually.
lads. You let your talent do the talking.
Has he got a pro contract?
Yeah,
Bruv.
Danny is gonna be our rival apparently. Sorry, I
You lads are here today
Mistake,
to prove that you've got the skills to make it in a professional game. Now, for the last few years, you've all been honing your skills at your respective academies, but for whatever reason, you've been released. Now, the league organises these trials because it believes some very talented players may well slip between the cracks. So this is your chance to prove to me and to all of the scouts from around the country here in attendance that you've got what it takes to be a professional footballer. Make no mistake, most lads don't. For most of you, today's trial will be the end of the road. But for some, it could be the start of the professional career you've all been working towards. Everything you do, every kick of the ball will be scrutinised and will count towards making your future in football. Now these lads behind me already have their pro contracts. They know where they stand. They are the bar. And today, you're gonna take them on. So let's see what you got.
Oi, Williams is eyeballing you again.
What do you think his problem is? Mommy and Daddy stop his pocket money or something?
let's show him how it's done. Probably, I don't know. I could. What?
Listen, I know you fancy yourself as a bit of a multi-dimensional player that can play anywhere, but today you get to choose which position's best for you. So put your best foot forward. Impress these scouts, all right, lad? So what's it gonna be?
So, as a striker, I'll be more responsible for scoring goals, but I'll be a little bit, how can I say it, stuck in the on the forward part of the pitch. And usually on a game, if I was controlling everyone in the team, that would be not a problem, but since I'm only gonna play as Alex Hunter, I would like to have a little bit more of freedom to play. Right wing and left wing are pretty much the same, only change sides. But really, I mean, I don't like to play on the sides of the field, but I think the best position here for me to play will be as a center attacking midfielder or center midfielder, because this way I can lay out the play. Most of the plays will start with me. I will control the ball, I will pass them to the strikers, to the left wing, to the right wing, and so forth. So we're gonna play as center midfielder. I need to remember not to go too much on attack because I need to stay on the middle, so let's see how that will work.
Oh, following in Granddad's footsteps, eh? All right, lad. Go do him proud.
I'll do.
Right, first up, a quick half of 11 aside. Let's sort out the men from the boys. After that, we'll work on some drills, and then another half of 11v11 for the top players. All right, lads, go do yourselves proud.
Another reason I'm playing in midfield is because since I'm gonna play for Everton eventually, and my favorite player is a striker, I don't want to get his place, so that's another reason. Team 1 v Team 2. I'm probably gonna be Team 2, right?
Who wants it? Okay, that's running. That's gonna run.
Wait, I'm controlling everyone? No, 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 no. I don't want to control everyone. Wait. Game settings. Audio, okay. I know there's a way for me to control only Alex Hunter. Unless in this first stage I control everyone, so in this case, no, it's not here. Let me turn the camera back to where it was co-op. It'll be a little bit further away, but that's fine. I need to make as few mistakes as possible with Alex. He needs to be on the top. Come on. I'm sorry if I get a little bit quiet.
Nice one. Oh, what a touch.
Shit. I could have scored there. Although my focus will be scoring with Alex for obvious reasons. Shit. Come on. Not like that. So far I did nothing, but that's fine. Remember that Alex is very bad at the beginning. As you progress through the story, he's gonna get better. You can improve his ability the way you see fit. So if you want him to be faster, you can do so, and so forth. So mainly my focus for him will be, we'll have very good pass, be reasonable fast, and have good accuracy. That was a close one. Oh, foul. That's a foul. Nice. Now, can I change the kicker? Yes, I can. Alex. Oh my god, that was awful. Jesus Christ. All my rating went back down. He doesn't know how to. I'll shoot a free kick, I guess. Ah, come on, dude. Do something, Alex. Something good.
Come on, find your space.
There you go. In the net.
Yep. Come on, ball.
That's why being a center midfielder is so good. It's very versatile, you know. Versatile, is that how you pronounce the word? I don't know. I don't care. I do not care. Very nice.
We've got more to give than that, mate. Let's take it to top gear, yeah?
Just warming up, man. Time to show 'em what we're really made of.
Now you're talking my language.
I forgot that Gareth was with me there. I find that hard to believe. I should be first. Unless Gareth was the one with the assist. I did not pay attention to that. Hey, but we are in the top 2. That's nice. Close range finishing.
Shooting drills. Let's see how good you are at putting the ball in the back of the net.
Okay. Perfect.
That's it, come on.
Almost. Excellent. Come on. I should be the leader there.
Blimey, Hunter. Where did that come from? You've been watching videos of me. I know. You can only wish you were this handsome.
Asshole. I don't like you.
Next, we'll be testing you on your ball control. Move the ball with speed, precision, and balance. Let's see what you got.
Come on. Awful shot, but okay. Awful shot, but that'll do. I'm still a little bit behind. I can do better. But it's been so long since I last played this game. So give me a break, guys. Give me a break. Passing to go.
Up next, passing drills. Move the ball with precision and purpose. Let's get started.
As a midfielder, I need to do this right. Awesome. Awesome. That's fine. Come on. Really? I guess the fact that I didn't score too many goals with Gareth, that gave me an advantage, you know. Hey, I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. I'm very good. Almost guaranteed to be in the top 10. 2 on 3 attacking.
Okay, I want to see some skill, positioning, being a team player. Let's crack on, lads.
Sure.
Here, no, go, go.
Ah, what was that?
Use the man in space, come on. Pass around, guys.
Nice.
Okay, come on, let's find the space here. Let's move the ball forwards. Come on. Talk to him.
Okay, Ashton Ellis. They're getting closer. They're getting closer. I mean, I didn't. It wasn't great, but I did not do that bad there, I guess. I don't know.
This is it. The 11-a-side game. Your final chance to show us what you got.
I'll give my best, coach.
Looking sharp today, Hunter. Can't say I'm surprised. You got football in your blood, lad.
Just trying to stay focused. A lot of good players here today.
Attitude like that's the first step to making it in this business.
See, you gotta know when to be cool, you know, to impress the right people. Tell them what they want to hear. Pro tip for life. Come on.
Near post, near post. Call the ball. Who wants it? Gonna want this, lad. Who wants it? Gonna want this, lad. Hanger.
Back to the keeper, back to the keeper.
Exit trial, let's go. Make it or leave it.
You got him. Yeah, cross it. Earn your money, come on.
I like that, Alex.
To the man. Go on, you're through, you're through. Let's get a few runners.
Ooh, what a goal! What a goal!
Now got a man on the left. Oh, lovely.
One touch.
Out, out. Very right, nice and
It's
easy.
kind of lucky I wanted to make a header, but I'll take that.
Superb, superb.
I'll take that. What I really wish is to be able to control only Alex, you know. I really hope that that becomes available later on. I really do hope that. Oh, come on.
Move front, move front.
Really?
It's got a few rows.
Ah, come on. It was a great pass indeed. It was a great pass indeed. Ooh, nice assist. Kinda cheesy, I know, but it works.
Great defending. Pick up a man.
It's not ball watch, guys.
Gareth Futad. Generic player, but we don't care, right? By the way, I wish you guys understand that the reason I play these games is mostly for the story or just to have a gameplay happening, you know. It's games I wanna play. It's not to prove anything to anyone, so that's why I'm not playing on the hardest difficulty or whatever. Mainly, I just wanna have fun. It's a game that I haven't played in a few years actually, and playing offline is quite fun. I like it.
Unlucky, man.
Easy.
Right to the keeper, right to the keeper.
Take it easy, guys. What was that pass? Close. Gareth Walker is very skillful.
That's running. That's gonna run. Pick him up. Go on.
Really? Ah, no, I fucked up. They're coming in hard, dude. They're coming in hard. Poor timing, yeah. Ah, come on. I was gonna score. I guess. I don't know. Ooh, who is in first, guys? Who is in first? Alex fucking Hunter. Let's go. Let's go. Aha, here we go. Choose your style. Play as a team, play as a hunter. That's Of course, I mean, that's the reason this mode exists, just to play as Alex Hunter. Let's go.
Well done, lads. Lots of hard work on display out there. Hard work in training is the first step to making it as a pro, and I saw plenty of that on display today. Some of you even look like you can play the game. Now, over the next few days, the scouts will be reviewing their performance notes, as will I. Some of you may be lucky enough to get a pro contract. But if that phone doesn't ring, don't give up. Keep working hard. Keep improving. If one knockback makes you want to quit, football isn't the career for you. All right, lads, that's it for today. Good luck to you all.
Awesome. And of course, Alex Hunter will have his contract.
I guess, check this.
Do it.
Hey.
Oh, do you got a right gob on you, you know that?
Nice one. Never heard so much rubbish in all my life.
Oh, what can I say? I strive for excellence in everything I do.
Yeah, I can see, mate. It's how you perfected being a complete and utter joke.
You know what, Hunter? Maybe you're not as boring as I thought you were.
Oh, it's one of those rivalries that will bloom into a nice and beautiful friendship.
Shift starts in half an hour.
It won't be long now.
Do you think Alex will be okay? He's been talking about his dad a lot recently. I mean, maybe the pressure, the exit trials got on top of him.
They played well today. Listen, Catherine. About Harold. Maybe if I hadn't been travelling away to games all the time. You know, some seasons it was like 10 months of the year.
You always came back, Jim. You never walked out on your family.
No, I followed my dreams. But Harold's injuries cut it short. It ruined him. Stopped you from following yours. I mean, you gave up everything.
And I'll do it again. You know he just wants to be you.
You? All right. Yeah. What do you think, Grandad?
Great performance today, lads. Top draw. You stood out a mile.
I am so proud of you.
You should be, Mrs. Hunter. Especially when it runs in the family. Burly, no-nonsense forward, brave as a lion, excellent first touch, like a sort of yesteryear Didier Drogba. 22 goals, 68-69. You're Jim Hunter, aren't you?
I know you.
I used to collect football cards. Michael Taylor, Rising Stars Football Agency. We are absolutely the guys for nurturing young potential, and you boys, you got it coming out of your ears. You need representation, you call me. Night or day, Christmas Day, doesn't matter.
Cheers.
Keep it in mind.
You go safely now.
I've heard of that guy.
Sketchy fella.
Was around back when your dad was still playing. We should call him.
Get in, Lewis. Not Lewis, Alex, but... If you understand, you understand. Hey, again, a few followers. Oh, very nice. No mentions, okay. Well, I guess... What will happen if I come over here?
Hi. Agent's here.
Jim, you know, it's a shame you were playing in the days before the big TV money kicked in. Player like you, I could have got you a proper deal or two.
Yeah, right. We didn't play for the money.
No, of course you didn't. Roar of the crowd, working class heroes and all that, eh? Do you draw?
Design, well...
They don't like
used
me.
to.
It's pretty obvious.
It's been a while.
There he is, my #1 client.
Mr. Taylor, good to see you.
You can call me Michael, all right? Such a polite young man. You brought him up properly, Mrs. Hunter.
Catherine, please. Oh, come on, tell him.
Tell me what?
As soon as you signed with me, I started putting out the feelers. Seems like you've been making quite the impression.
Well, you got me an offer?
1 or 2.
For real?
I haven't seen a kid coming out of the exit trials generate this much interest in years. Now, young players like you are like gold dust, Alex. There isn't a team in the league that isn't falling over themselves to sign you after you nailed it. I've got some incredible deals on the table here. Just don't go rushing into any decisions, okay? Now, the top teams, sure, they're going to offer you more money, but you won't be getting as much game time, and it's minutes on the pitch that really develop a player. You know, take your time, okay?
That's true, actually.
This is a big decision.
I need to focus on game time instead of money. I need to play. And if a team wants me but to be a reserve, then that's not gonna happen, you know? Select a club you wish to sign with. Avoid relegation. What's the... I thought if I selected the favorite club, that will be the club that I would play for. I mean, if I want to challenge myself, I'll take, for example, Middlesbrough or Stoke City or Sunderland. I don't know. Maybe I can.
Sunderland. Been making a habit of surviving in the Premier League by the skin of their teeth. But if there's one thing their fans love, it's a young, talented striker to give them hope. If you're looking to make yourself a hero, the Black Cats could be a gamble worth taking.
Okay. Finish in the top 4 for Everton. I mean, it's not as mid-tier as I thought it would be, huh? Let's see what the guy has to say about everyone. Let's give it a listen here.
When it comes to nurturing young talent, managers don't come much more qualified than Arsenal's. Anelka, Henry, Fabregas, Walcott. Arsene Wenger's list of successes are as long as my arm. Not to mention the fact that he's led the Gunners to 3 Premier League titles and 6 FA Cups. Success may have been a bit harder to come by of late, but their squad's chock full of stars, as well as some exciting newcomers like Granit Xhaka. Make no mistake, Arsenal will be one of the favourites for the title this season, so breaking into their first team would be a major challenge.
Indeed, so that wouldn't be advisable for me if I want to grow up as a player.
If you want to break into a team, you could do a lot worse than Bournemouth. Manager Eddie Howe's one of the best up-and-coming managers in the league, and he did well to keep them up last season after they got promoted. You could be a key player to help them stay up again this season. And who knows, maybe even more.
That's interesting. It's avoid relegation. It's not a big team. Burnley.
Winning the championship last season will give Burnley confidence as they look to establish themselves in the Premier League. Sign for the Clarets and you'd stand a great chance of becoming a first-team regular so long as you impress manager Sean Dyche. Could be a great platform to showcase your skills.
So Burnley won the 2nd Division Championship apparently. Nice. Oh, Chelsea, I don't really like Chelsea. But let's see what he has to say.
Hard to believe Chelsea finished 10th last season after winning the Premier League the previous campaign. But with new manager Antonio Conte coming aboard after leading Italy to the quarters of the Euros, it's the start of a new era for the Blues. They've already shown their financial clout by snapping up Michy Batshuayi, but with so much attacking talent in their squad, you'd be facing some serious competition to break into the first team.
That is very, very true.
Palace. A team that's trying to go places. Problem is, they were way too inconsistent last season. Signings like Andros Townsend are a statement of intent from their manager, Alan Pardew. Clearly, he's keen to add to the pace and flair he's already got. For a young lad like you, the Eagles could be a good fit. Chances are you get lots of opportunities to get minutes on the pitch. The Toffees. Got one of the most talented young squads in the division. Problem is, they've been underachieving for years. With Ronald Koeman in charge now, Everton fans will be hoping things turn around. Young players like you would fit right in with the club's emphasis on youth, and what with the club finally having cash to spend, this could be an exciting time to sign.
It gives me hopes, because maybe it's not as far out as I thought it would be. I mean, if I want to be the key player of the team, I could sign with Burnley, but like I said, I want to go with a mid-tier, you know, like I want to have a chance to win something. So maybe Everton it is, but let's see what he has to say about the others.
Hull well and truly earned their place in the Premier League when they won the Championship playoffs last season. What's more, they're also one of your best bets for getting regular playing time. Impress there, and you never know whose head you might turn.
Interesting.
Funny old game, football. 12 months ago, Leicester were almost relegated. Now they're the defending Premier League champions. You can put that down to the incredible work of manager Claudio Ranieri and the amazing team spirit they have over there. Holding on to the title is going to be a tall order, but with the team in Europe and looking to build on last year's success, and with their squad hardly the biggest, you could have a great chance of breaking into the first team.
That's also very true.
Yep, the sleeping giant of English football. But the Reds are still a force to be reckoned with. A couple of seasons ago, they lost their talismans Steven Gerrard and Luis Suarez, so they're looking for a new hero to help them back to their glory years from the 70s and 80s. Back then, they were pretty much unstoppable. Their squad's got a good mix of young players and experience, and their manager, Jurgen Klopp, has a proven track record of turning young players into stars. Word of warning, you might find yourself on the bench as much as on the pitch with all the attacking players they've got, especially now they've signed Sadio Mane and Jorginho Wijnaldum.
Out of the question.
With Pep Guardiola at the helm, City will be the team to beat this season. Club's got huge resources. They've already signed the likes of Ilkay Gundogan and Nolito, and with world-class strikers like Sergio Aguero already at the club, you'd be facing a major challenge just to get into the squad, let alone the team. But as they say never, right? Guardiola's been known to give youth a chance if a player can prove he's good enough. Just look at Kingsley Coman. Fancy helping United bring back the glory years, do you? Sure.
I wish.
Since Fergie left, the team has been underperforming by its own high standards. But 20 league titles don't lie. And with Jose Mourinho in the hot seat, the Red Devils are a force to be reckoned with, especially as the special ones picked up silverware everywhere he's managed. One thing you may want to think about, though, with Ibrahimovic, Rooney, Rashford, Martial already in the squad, you'd be facing some serious competition just to get onto the bench. Back in the Premier League for the first time in 7 years, Borough fans have been looking for a new hero to take their club to the next level. With plenty of match time likely if you signed for them, you'd have every chance to impress the faithful, as well as boss Aitor Karanka.
Okay, not interested.
Somehow, the Saints keep getting better each season, even though they keep selling the top players. That's testament to the youth development setup they've got over there, which could work in your favour. Saints fans will be hoping new manager Claude Puel can keep the momentum going, and you stand a great chance of establishing yourself as a key member of his squad if you can impress him. Big on young talent, and only just falling short of winning the Premier League last season. Some of the best British players from the last 30 years have lit up White Hart Lane. Lineker, Bale, Kane. It's a great place to develop your talents, but you'll find there's plenty of competition for starting places. Manager Maurizio Pochettino's a big fan of young players like you, so you'd have a real chance to make an impression.
Maybe.
Couple of years back, Stoke weren't exactly known for playing attractive football, but their gaffer Mark Hughes has changed all that. Teams now full of creative attacking talent like Bowen and Jed and Shaqiri. Squad depth is a problem though, so you'd have a great chance of breaking into the first team picture at a club that's trying to go places.
That's interesting. Sunderland we already heard. Swansea City.
It was looking pretty ropey for Swansea last season until new boss Francesco Guidolin stepped in to steady the ship. Choose the Swans and you'll be joining a team that knows how to nurture young talent and even win the odd bit of silverware every now and then. They may not be the biggest team in the Premier League, but they are one of the best run and you'd have an excellent chance of getting plenty of playing time there.
The first time that I played this mode, way back when the game launched, I played for Swansea City. It was an interesting time, so I'm not gonna pick it again.
Everyone had the Hornets down as relegation fodder last season, so a lot of people were surprised when they finished mid-table, me included. With former Inter boss Walter Mazzari at the helm, it's the start of a new era at Vicarage Road, one you could play a major part in if you signed. Maybe you could be the key to help them finish in the top half again this season.
West Brom.
Tony Pulis knows how to get results. Everywhere he's managed, he's turned his sides into well-drilled groups that are very hard to beat. This could be one of your best bets for regular first-team action, and who knows? Maybe you could be the player who adds some extra firepower to help the Baggies take it to the next level.
And last but not least, West Ham United.
New stadium, European football, an exciting squad. Hammers fans have finally got something to cheer about after years in the doldrums. They'll be hoping their team can kick on after a great season last time out. Better still, manager Slaven Bilic has an eye for young talent. Just look at Manuel Lanzini. And Hammers fans love nothing more than a local hero to get behind. You could really make a name for yourself there.
Nice. So yeah, like I think I'm gonna choose Everton because, honestly, just because my favorite player is on this team. So there you go.
It stays in the family, eh? Who says romance is dead? I'll get the cogs turning my end and finalise the paperwork.
You deserve this, Alex.
Let's be an Everton star. Hopefully.
Proudest day of my life. You signing in my old club.
Remind the fans what a hunter can do.
Time to remind the supporters what a hunter can do.
And it gets even better, young man. Seems you and your pal Gareth have similar tastes when it comes to picking teams.
No way!
That's just brilliant.
What are the odds, right? What are the odds? So, I think that's it for today's video. Just an introduction. We do have a few mentions here. My money's on another average season for Everton's with Mr. Alex Hunter and Real Gas Walker. With exciting young signings like Alex Hunter and Gas Walker, I'm backing Everton to have a better season this year. And very nice. So yeah, like I said, let's end the video here. Next time we are an Everton player, and let's hope for the best. But until then, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Just by clicking that button down there, you can make a difference in one man with way too big of an ego. you can make his head just swell a little bit larger, and his heart will be exactly the same.